Welcome to Bunniichii Corner. As you all know, Julie has left, and this is the beginning of our open auditions. Thank you so much, both of you, for coming today. I do know you have sunk some money into it. You may or may not be accepted. If we are all okay with this, you can give me a thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Okay.
Thumbs up. No middle fingers, please. That was highly appreciated. Thank you. Okay, people that are near the mic, I have one on my right and one on my left. Would you like to start? What is your name, person?
Hello, I'm Momo.
Hey, Momo. What are your pronouns?
She, her.
Okay, I'm not going to be able to hear that on the...
She, her.
Perfect.
No, I'm she, her.
And what do you do?
I am a photographer.
Wow, that's so cool. Is this a hobby or your job?
This is my full-time job.
Yay,
I have
thank
my
you
own
for
business.
Whoa, that means you can give Momo money. All right, next one. What are you?
What?
Ooh.
That's a loaded question.
I said what I said.
More specific.
Come closer to the microphone.
Should I just move it?
No, I don't want to move it. This is an open audition. That means you guys have to do what I do. Want.
Listen.
Who are you, person in pink hair on my left?
Are you sure it's the left?
Right?
You need to check again?
Left in, right, left in, right. Who are you?
I'm Mary.
Hello, Mary. What are your pronouns?
Hello. I go by she, her.
Whoa, what are you?
A menace to society.
You are a society. That's really cool. Why are you supposed to be on a Bunniichii idol variety duo, or it could be a trio? What are your ties to the cosplay community? Have you ever worn a costume?
I have worn a lot of costumes. I have
All right,
made
that
a
means
lot
you're
of
in.
costumes.
But not really in. And so you're a photographer, Momo.
Yes.
Do you just take pictures of people?
I do cosplay photography.
What?
Is my specialty. That's what I specialize in. Cosplay and thematic photography.
Momo, how long have I known you?
2-3 years?
Wrong, 4 years. Mary, how long have I known you?
Wait, no.
Wait,
4.
3.
3?
Because 2020 nothing happened.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Pandemic.
I have known them for 3 years. I'm already looking to 2025, guys. Hindsight is 2020.
Bless.
Yay! Good timing. Alright.
Yay, math.
Momo and Mary, you guys are both my friends, and I've known you for a hot minute. And I appreciate you for coming on and auditioning for Bunniichii. You probably will not make it. I have high standards. So this week, yeah, as
Fair
long
enough.
as you know.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Worth a shot.
Worth a shot. Give it a good old...
Was it
what?
college try?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I was going to do something and it wasn't going to work. But I was
Arm pump, really.
The arm pump sells it.
I was waiting for like a speech
No. So,
about trying
This
magic friendship.
magic for friendship. So, while we're recording with a mic, we are going to talk about a few things.
I'm so sorry.
You know this. Expectations for... Who's going to listen to this? Very few people. Please don't take that personally. Or do. So, since you work in photography, I am going to edit that so I sound smart. Since you do photography and cosplay photography, and you cosplay every once in a while, and we are older, elder weebs.
Elder Weebs.
We are in a nursing home right now. I don't know if you knew that. That's why you hear some squeaking from chairs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it makes sense.
So, while we are all here on this couch today, I wanted to talk about cosplay photography and cosplay through the years. Or at least from when we all way in the back old days with cosplay.com.
Yes. And MySpace.
And MySpace.
Yes.
If MySpace were around today, you guys would solidly be in my top 8 give yourself an applause.
Hell yeah.
Yes, it's
Wait
very
for your
hard.
friends.
It's very hard. And I would give you very emo messages in uppercase and lowercase
Damn.
and with an XD. Rar.
Rawr.
Okay, so Momo, you're going to be the center of this part since you do photos for a living.
Mm-hmm.
What made you want to be a cosplay photographer?
Well, first, I was a cosplayer.
What?
Yeah.
You wore costumes?
I did. I would make my own costumes.
You have never made them since?
No, I have. I've gotten back into it recently.
I haven't seen it in person yet.
Oh.
You haven't seen it in person?
No.
Oh, that's not my fault. You didn't come to the, you didn't come to the conventions that I was cosplaying at.
Maybe you should show up at more conventions that we're at.
Yeah.
That sounds like a you guys problem. Anyways, keep going.
So what made me wanted to be a photographer? Not getting good photos when we were in cosplay.
Mm.
And then when we did get those rare, really, really good ones,
Mhm.
I wanted to do that. And I was in college, and, sorry.
I'm not cutting that. Yeah. We could all vocally stem on that. We could all meow right now. And I would put that in a reel and put it on social media forever. Oh, you think I'm joking. So, because cosplay photography, there wasn't as high quality back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They had those little, what is it, the point and shoot cameras?
Ah, yes. The Kodak.
Yes.
Yep.
cameras. One step above the Polaroid.
Yeah. And a little bit better than your cell phone.
Yeah.
Yep. For those of you who are young, that was something where you could buy instant or similar to that cameras. You would take a photo, you don't know how it turns out, but then you take it to Walgreens or CVS, get it developed. By the way, you only have 25. About 25
Yeah, I think there were 25 each.
pics that you could take.
Yeah. And you had to wind after.
You gotta
every shot.
wind it up.
I wasn't talking about film. I was talking about the digital point and shoots.
Oh,
that's
we
true.
I was talking about that.
I was thinking about that because
Yeah.
I
I
still
do
have
still
a
have-
box that has all of my actual printed from
Yeah.
Walgreens.
Yeah, me
photos.
too.
I
Me
still
too.
have those
Yeah.
too.
Con,
Yeah.
a la 2005, 2004.
I think I have actually some cameras that still need to be developed in that drawer over there. I have no idea what's on them. Who fucking knows?
Slightly
I was
horrifying.
thinking I was thinking the very analog one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me
yeah,
too.
yeah. No, I'm talking about the ones where
Oh,
you
like
remember
the first run of the digitals.
when we did our supernovas.
Oh, yeah.
and then-
Supernova?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the little digital.
Yeah. I think where the screen was the entire back of
Yes.
Yeah.
it.
Uh,
I remember
what
those.
what good time. All right. For the young ones again. So you would bring it to a Walgreens or CVS and wait for it to be developed. It would take at least a week, right? Wouldn't it take a week or two?
Depends if
Sometimes-
you wanted to pay for the 24-hour.
Yeah,
Absolutely
Because you
not.
did have the 24-hour or the 2-hour photo development too.
I never did the 2. I always did 24.
Because if
24.
you're just wandering around Walmart for 2 hours, you can.
That's true. So you could do that, and then I don't know. Maybe it'd be good.
Who knows?
Who knows?
And then if you wanted to put them online, you had to scan
Scan
them
it.
on a scanner.
And that takes forever.
Yeah, and then you would post it onto your MySpace
Yeah.
and
Of course.
then and cosplay.com so the people that you took pictures of could then in turn go find them on the
Yep.
forum boards.
Oh, remember when you would take all these photos walking around the dealer's room or whatever, and we'd go online to see. I think I can't remember the guy that used to be at Acon when Acon was still in Dallas. He took our Soul Calibur photos.
Oh yeah.
We would go, and he would do it every year. We
Yeah.
would go and search who took the pictures of what. Oh man, I miss those galleries. That was fun.
What was the website that everybody used to use where you could just mass upload everything?
Oh, I
It
know what
was
you're talking about.
Almost like a cloud site.
Yeah.
It was Shutter or something.
I think it might have been Shutter.
It wasn't it wasn't just Shutter. It was Shutter
Shutterstock?
something. Huh?
No, Shutterstock is not it because that's the stock
No.
photos.
I don't remember. Ironically enough, I was thinking about that website recently.
Oh yeah.
Because I stopped using it like when I got out of cosplay for a while, because I went through like when I was avidly doing it all the time, then like life caught up and I
happens.
just
Part of
do
the
it.
cosplay cycle. The cycle.
I was in the life caught up and I had to like not do fun stuff for a while cycle, and I forgot about it. And then I started thinking about it again.
Yeah.
Like, not even that long ago. And I was like, what the hell was that website? Because I was trying to remember, because I was like, I would never get to remember my old credentials to get, because I had, like, a gallery that was, like, 700 pictures.
Whoa, yeah.
Because I would just take all of my pictures from anime conventions, just upload them straight on there. That way I just had them somewhere. Because phone storage back in the day was not what it is today.
What is phone storage? Never heard of her.
Ooh.
No, I was thinking about something similar recently because I wanted to see. I knew I don't have any photos. It's the first time I cosplayed Tamaki, but I very specifically was trying to find pictures because I keep telling you guys about this. About the time I essentially made a duct tape Sora cosplay in the halls of San Japan for my friend.
Yeah.
Well, I was cosplaying as Dave Days. Do either of you remember Dave Days?
I do not.
Okay, I swear this isn't a fever dream. This was like an actual musician guy on YouTube that mainly did punk covers.
I don't remember. Do you?
It's kind of ringing a bell.
Like, pop, had a straight white baseball cap, wore it backwards, had an
I don't
acoustic
know what
guitar,
people look
green
like.
pop collar,
I don't
pop and polos.
people look like.
Man,
Pop and pull.
pop and polos.
Deep cut.
It was. But that was cool back in the day. But I was like legit
was it,
trying.
though? I don't know if it was actually cool. I think everybody just thought it was.
Everyone thought it was. It was not. But it was a trend. But I was trying to find
them. The
yeah.
polos and they'd pop all the collars on the
Yep.
polos.
Yep.
And it was like the equivalent of like a Victorian ruff, but for frat boys.
Yeah. The worst part is that I did that in middle school when I first got to public school. After
Frat boy Maggie.
Boy Maggie!
frat boy mag, it was both frat boy / punk skater Avril Lavigne Maggie.
Yes.
Because this was after I finally got out of the private school institution system.
Oh, so you rebelled hard.
And I was now in the public school system in New York.
Oh, God.
We are wild. And of course, I just want to be friends with the cool kids
Naturally.
that, the parents don't approve of.
Naturally.
So of course I had the little mini blazer, the vest, the skinny tie.
Yeah, I was
of
gonna say,
course.
the skinny tie is what really does.
Yeah,
is
a
what
fedora.
does it. Did you have the plaid capris?
Of course.
Naturally. I had
Naturally.
them in blue and in red.
I had them. Well, I think I had it blue, a rainbow one. Rainbow one was horrible, but for whatever reason, I was like, "Yeah, this is it. This is the moment." Just always making questionable life decisions. Hence the bit.
Hence the bit.
I love it.
Mom, did you ever make questionable fashion decisions?
I mean, I'm sure I did.
You just don't remember them as
No.
vividly.
Honestly, there's not enough storage in this brain for that. I think I
you
just
had
I
a
can see
hoop
that.
phase at one point.
Okay, but the hoop earrings are just part of my culture.
That's
that
right.
you refuse to wear now. And you're ready to get her big hoops. And she's like, no!
Because they'd get in the way. I'm not saying that I don't like them and that I wouldn't want hoops. It's just they would get in the way.
I get you hoops that have your name in them in rhymes.
Please don't. I never
Yes.
did that. I only
Yes.
had the like.
That's why I
I'll
want
chip
you
in.
to get
I,
that.
I just had
I'll
the
chip in.
medium.
We're gonna go
hoops.
get you custom ones now.
Oh my god.
And
Has
we're
to
gonna
say
make
Momo.
I'm fine with that, but it'll be
Momo
we'll
and a
make sure we
peach.
There we
put
go.
like
Because it's
big
gotta be a
bucks.
nice big hoop.
Yeah.
Can you put the other one, like, get mismatched and get one that has my logo on it? I'll just do my own
I'm
walking
in.
advertisement.
I'm in. Let's do it. Let's do it. But we gotta make sure that we actually throw down dough so that then you feel guilt tripped into wearing them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We're all on the same page. Got it. We were talking about something.
It's cosplay photography.
All right. Oh, this is what happens when no one reins me back. We're a litter of cats.
This episode is
gonna be
going
a
to
bad
be madness for you.
Two-parter, let's go.
Was. All right.
Anyways,
Cosplay photography.
all right.
What did you ask about it?
I think I first started with what made you want to be a cosplay photographer.
Yeah, and I answered that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. I wanted to make sure that people got like good photos of their cosplays.
Yeah.
Because it's fun. It's like a very fun hobby that I really, really enjoyed, and not getting like a lot of the good photos kind of sucked. And like
Yeah.
we have a couple of them, but I don't know. Just wanted to take that stress or burden off of people that are cosplaying.
Yeah. Give them like a new way to show off all the work and everything that they did.
And they can feel like they're characters that they want to be.
Yeah. All right. As a photographer, and then you are part of Momo Crew, Mary, so you are also part of this question. How does a typical cosplay photo session go?
What do you mean?
Just run us through the process for
Okay.
anyone who has never had a photo before
Okay.
and maybe has a cosplay.
I will, I guess they ask to book with me is the first one. Like somebody who booked me all 3 days of a convention at their very first time meeting me.
What a bitch, honestly. Taking up all those spots? Couldn't be me.
Actually, I think it was you.
No, that's where I get to edit things in. Don't out me like that.
Okay, so they book with you. Or
Uh-huh.
book with me, whatever.
No, I'm Momo now.
Do you want to do my backlog real quick for me?
Absolutely not.
That's what I thought.
I would take 5 hours of editing audio over that.
Instead of wig hairs.
No thanks, I'm good. I'll take a squeaker toy.
So stupid is that he never plays with it like this while we're out here.
Oh.
He's
He's
being
gotta.
a dick now. Anyways,
Okay.
so
So when we get to like the actual, we are on location.
We're on location.
Yeah.
at this point we've already talked about what they're cosplaying, so I found out the location that works best for them, whether it be indoors, outdoors, or if we're at a convention, what the convention has to for availability.
That's staying in. I want you to know that.
Crazy. Locations. Yeah. He's just chucking his shit out of me. So look for locations, then we start by asking like any limitations, or are you comfortable sitting down on the ground, whatever it is. And then we just, I don't know, have fun. I try to make our sessions as fun as possible. I don't like stiff sessions. I don't like making people worry about stuff. So, and then are we talking about after, what happens afterwards too?
Well, cosplayers don't care about what happens afterwards, obviously. That's not where we come in. Mary, what do you do when there's photos and you come along as photo crew?
I do lights, and I am the official fake wind.
That was really insightful. Thank you.
Yes. I throw capes and skirts and make things look pretty.
It's true, you do.
And then sit back and hype man and go, yeah.
Yeah.
I have first-hand experience. You do a great job taking photos and editing and doing all that hard work and making people who aren't camera people turn into this, a monster. You are a great hype man. You haven't done wind for me.
You haven't
You
needed,
haven't needed it yet. Every time we shoot with you, you have like the wind is a paid actor.
Yeah.
It's just already there for you.
You are the union person on set.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Making sure that everything's going okay.
Yeah. I do all
Hype
the
man.
practical special effects.
You
is
hold,
the
you
OSHA?
hold light.
I hold the light.
Hold
I
light.
hold the reflectors.
Whoop.
I hold the skirts.
Yeah.
Whoop.
At times I will go behind and hold up wigs and go to push.
Yeah.
That's the technical term.
You guys do it all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. When someone is either new to cosplay photography or just getting photos done in general, is there any etiquette or knowledge that you would if someone at home is just like, I would like to get photos taken, but I don't know what's the proper etiquette. Do I just reach out? How do I act at a photo session? Anything you would like the invisible person on the other side of this microphone to know?
Research your photographers. Make sure that they look like people that you're going to be comfortable with. There's a lot of times that people go into sessions with photographers they don't know much about.
Couldn't be me.
And sometimes it goes really well and some people vibe. Pointed stare. And sometimes
It's
people
me.
are uncomfortable being a cosplayer and also like being a model previously. I've worked with photographers that have made me uncomfortable and it does affect the work process. So I feel like it's better to, if you have the option to get to know like a little bit about it, like especially with cosplay photography, with how the community is, it's really easy to look up like a cosplayer that they've worked with and then just like DM them or whatever and be like, hey, what was the experience like? Because if you're uncomfortable on set, you kind of
It shows.
It shows, yeah, it bleeds. And while like you can get over that sometimes, it's important to know that at least you feel safe with your photographer.
Yeah.
If nothing else, even if you're like an introvert and you don't really like, you're not good at talking right away, just feeling comfortable enough to be okay with that person, I think is a good thing. Because I've even heard stories from like friends and stuff where they're like, yeah, I booked this person, I hadn't really looked into them, but they were going to be at this convention. And then when I met them, they gave off this really weird vibe. And like, it's important to know a little bit about what you're getting into.
That does sound like sage advice. I don't know if anyone will keep that in mind because we know what cosplayers are.
Yes!
Don't worry, Momo. You are not agreeing with this, so everyone should still give you money.
No, I actually do agree with
I'm
her.
trying to give you an out so you don't get canceled, man.
No, I mean, I agree. I think you really should research your photographer and always bring a friend if you are uncertain and if it's somebody that you don't feel comfortable meeting. That's why I always have somebody with me as a helper. And if I don't, it's a little intimidating, but I feel like it's easier if there's more people involved, like one extra person to like, you know, really balance it out. So when people bring friends, it's better for both the photographer and the cosplayer.
Subject,
yeah,
model.
the subject, the model, the client, because having that familiarity next to you is comfort. So then I can be like, oh, well, I don't want to encroach on your personal space. Are you comfortable with your friend touching you or fixing something for you?
So have a little safety barrier, a little safety blanket.
Always have a
Help
safety
you through
blanket.
it. Yeah, of course.
It's
Go
not to
around
say
with
that,
towel.
like, what has people that aren't comfortable with her? Like, I wasn't trying to say that.
What?
I was just saying in general, as a broad spectrum, research your photographer.
Oh, no. I totally agree. Like,
I don't want you.
Oh, no,
I
I
don't want
think-
you to think I was saying that. Like, I didn't want to like.
Oh, no,
make it
I
to where
would-
she needed to have an out. Like, that's not what that is. It's just.
Oh, no, I was
research
just
your
making...
photographers.
I did this for a bit. I gotta let you know.
I was worried I made it sound bad.
No.
I didn't mean that. It's
No.
just, I've literally worked with photographers. I worked with one that I did not know that left me with a permanent scar on my leg because I did not research this person.
Yeah.
Okay? So research your photographers.
which
Wait,
to
Mary.
me, that just sounds
I could do evil editing.
fucking horrifying.
This is what I'm saying. Maggie.
No,
No,
I
so
totally...
You do understand that if you do evil editing, I'm absolutely going to call you Magnet, okay?
No!
This is your warning.
Thank you. See, at least one person bullying me. That's all I need to stay in line.
Gentle but aggressive.
Not the name calling.
Oh yeah, no. I will go into my phone and I will change the photo I have for you to the Mnet symbol. Don't you do it.
No, not the Mnet symbol. That's where my dreams go to die. I don't want to be stuck in comeback purgatory. Okay. All right. Since we're still talking on cosplay photography, what are some of your best experiences or things that you like to see at sessions? Aside from obviously interacting with me and Mary, but mostly me.
I really like when my clients are super into their characters. It makes it fun, and then we get to talk about whatever it is they're doing, because I always research, even if I don't know what it is, I always research it, and I like watch music videos, or yes, because I'm that old, I still look for AMVs.
Woo! AMVs! Ooh, I have to talk to Summer about that too.
I look for those, or kind of just get like a synopsis of characters, but then I still ask the client what it is about this character that they really vibe with, what they want to portray, and then I don't know, just yeah.
Like doing what you do.
I love doing what I do. It's a fun job.
It's your dream.
It is my dream job.
Following your dream, following your Kokoro.
Yes.
Nice. Mary,
Yeah.
do you like photos?
Yes.
Nice.
Why does this feel like a trap question?
I don't know.
Yes.
Don't look at me like that. I'm just here.
Mentioned evil editing and now I'm sus.
I did it as a bit.
But now I'm sus.
No. Okay, so we all talked about how we like people. Working with people is cool.
Yeah.
You guys talked about it. I didn't talk about it. I just inserted myself. Have you guys heard about AI like recently? Isn't AI great?
No. Generative AI.
Isn't it great?
It's awful.
Based off of your responses, it seems that you don't like AI. Should I do my best robotic AI voice to try and do this?
Let's go.
Wait, let me get water first. Is this my water?
Yes.
Oh. I was gonna go for it anyways. What do you like about AI, Momo and Mary? It's not that good.
I don't like AI.
Oh, okay, nice.
I hate it. It is awful.
It's vaguely horrifying with some of the uses it's getting used for now.
I hate that it steals artwork that's been worked on or whatever, and then they say that that's them working on the art when it's not. You're just stealing a bunch of stuff and giving it a prompt to try and mesh it together, and it's just awful.
Do you think that the utilization of AI has directly impacted the creative process and the way that you work on these sessions or even in post?
Not for me. I mean, I don't use AI for my stuff. I will meticulously put you in the background that I find. I will meticulously add in the special effects. And I've gotten to the point where after I'm done cleaning up the wig hairs, I will go back in and start drawing in strands that look more neater and making that match the picture by adding noise and stuff like that. AI feels like it just skips that step. It cheapens it. You don't feel the hard work that goes into it. And again, it's literally just copying somebody else's work, but then twisting it in a way so it doesn't look exactly the same, but it is. And it's just bad.
Oh, I
It's
agree
just
wholeheartedly. AI is horrible.
I will admit that I have fiddled with the generative AI feature because it is in Photoshop, and I wanted to see, like, before I made a decision, I wanted to make an educated decision,
Right.
or, you know, how I came to it. It is bad when you try and fill in a background with it, because it still distorts things, and you can tell when a person doesn't know what they're doing, because sometimes they'll just have, like, a glowing halo around their head because it just goes straight
You mean
for the hairs.
I'm not the next Madonna with child?
No. No,
What?
It's just
I wanted
just
to be
bad.
on one of the candles, the Catholic ones.
you want one of the prayer candles?
I wanted to be on one.
I mean, you can still do that.
No, I want it through AI.
Oh god.
It's only used for curses, by the way.
I mean,
Curse
yeah.
candle.
Perfect.
I don't know. It just makes me physically angry.
Do you think with the addition of AI, it has not changed the way you look at it, but have you started working on things in a specific way to go against people utilizing like your artwork and feeding that into an algorithm? Because I know I've seen a few artists like on social media recently just adding very faint additions to drawings as an overlay so that it doesn't inherently alter the value of the piece of art or the photograph, but it doesn't transition well into like an AI.
Oh, you're talking about the Poison program that they have.
Yeah, that one.
I can't remember what the name of it is. I have not started using that yet.
I'm glad that we got there. I didn't know the actual term. So thank you.
There's a software that you just run it through and it like changes like one like pixel-ish to a slightly off-centered thing, and for some reason that kills it. And when you run it through AI, and then it corrupts the AI system.
Yeah.
So that's why you get the ones that have like the 8 fingers, or 'cause fingers are really hard apparently, or people
we all
cutting
used to
through
draw.
tables. Yeah.
We all used to draw. What's a hand? All my
Tell you,
anime
it's not
figures.
8 fingers.
All my anime figures had their hands behind their back, no hands.
Okay, hands behind the back, in the
Pockets.
Yep.
I was a genius
Behind the head?
behind the back. Oh man,
Yeah.
we all
What are
had.
hands?
Don't know.
Don't know.
Steps.
Oh man.
Mary, do you have any additional thoughts in regards to the use of AI, whether it be with photography, art forms,
I am.
cosplay, so that we can seem like we're on topic, but I've never wanted this to be an on-topic
Yeah,
thing.
no, I am not a fan of it, and I guess from like the cosplayer side, the part that gets me with AI right now, because I don't work with any of like the altering of like photos or anything, but the thing that's getting me with the AI right now is the increasing problem of people using AI to generate nude photos with people.
I haven't heard about that.
Yeah, that is a thing that has been going on. There was a
I remember
case
the
about
deep
it.
fakes a while
Yes.
back.
Yeah, there was a case of it in California at a high school.
Oh.
Where a bunch of high school boys got one of the AI
Oh.
programs and made essentially child pornography of their classmates.
Oh.
And I have heard rumors of that happening in the cosplay community where people will get a hold of that. And I haven't heard a lot of it, but I've heard the rumors going around of like, oh, like I went onto like a website and I found myself on a picture and I was like had like different boobs and like wasn't wearing clothes, and it's an issue that I think has the potential to be on the rise in a cosplay community. The fact that I've already heard a couple of people saying like, oh, like I've heard of this happening is already concerning, because like, no offense to the anime community, but
Offense to the anime community.
we all know what it is, you know.
Yeah.
Hentai concept thing. Okay, we know.
Hentai's great.
and
Hentai's
not
great. Just
every-
in
For consent.
For
with consent.
but
Consent
not
is
every-
cool, guys.
Post edit. Put something here about
Consent. But
Consent is cool.
Boom, boom.
There is, as is with all things in life, a point where people that don't care about things like consent will get their hands on things.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like for cosplayers, it's something that we may end up needing to be more mindful of as time goes on, depending upon how AI is being handled with like the deep fakes and things like that.
Right.
Because I mean that's something that's already affecting like celebrities and just people at high schools and people in general. Like it's just happening, and that I don't think is going to necessarily just stay into that side of things. I'm pretty sure it's going to leak over and going to be a thing in cosplay communities and stuff, which is like worrying because like nobody wants to feel that. Like,
No, yeah.
that's a weird violation.
On like autonomy and
Yeah, for like just a myriad of reasons.
yeah.
So I feel like the AI technologies that they're developing to do things like that, and like I was actually just talking about this with Momo's husband. This is
Ayo, Chris.
yeah, this is a great indication of why this worries me so much. I won't use brands, but a new phone that's coming out has a bunch of AI capabilities on it. One of the AI capabilities that they have is a feature to change faces in photos.
Oh.
And it's supposed to be so that you can take multiple photos and then replace your friends' faces so that everybody has the best face that they made. So you get like the best
Just
take.
learn Photoshop.
Yeah, essentially.
It's easy.
But technology like that becoming so readily available that it's pre-installed on a phone is worrying, because there's so many people in the convention community that and all cosplayers know exactly what I'm talking about, that take those photos that you don't know they take. And it's so scary to think about what they can do with those photos with things like phones coming with AI that has that technology readily available on it. It's concerning. And so I am not an AI person because I'm like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
I like to be in control of my autonomy.
You want to be
consent
in
is
your,
cool, kids.
You want to be in your meat suit. You want to be in your meat suit. I want to be in my meat suit, and no one tells us what to do with our meat suits.
Exactly. Yeah. So maybe AI just could put the brakes on that. They need to figure out a way to police this. Is really what this is, and they're not.
That makes it sound like people that have power care. You're a funny guy. Funny guy.
Look, man. I would like for things to not be on fire at all times.
Hear me out. We just burn the world.
I mean, I'm down.
Sick. Momo, you got any matches?
Yes, I have a bunch downstairs.
Wait, I actually have something to do in a bit. Maybe this time next year we make a plan. Burn it all.
Okay.
Cool.
Hey.
All right, Momo, we're
Yes.
going back to you. You get to think again.
About?
You have a business.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any struggles as a creative having a business where all of your effort and your creativity is going towards this end goal? Or, not good wording. Just Donnie from the Wild Thornberries. Do you ever find it difficult to put a price on your art form? Because I know that we've had discussions before previously where you value your art and you value your time, but you also want people to be able to have high quality photos of cosplays and things that they've worked hard on. Do you ever find it difficult to have that sense of value? Or...
I mean, yeah, but also I know a lot of what goes into my asking price for that. So it's not just, oh, here I'm taking all these photos. It's the research, it's the time and effort, it's the traveling back and forth, and then it's the editing, which people think I just throw it into Photoshop and mess with a couple of things, and I don't.
What? You mean that's not how editing works?
It can take anywhere from 20 minutes to 3 hours to do a photo, just depending on the complexity and what the photo calls for. So yeah, I mean, there have been times when I've struggled with pricing it, and like That's why I give options, whereas like I have the smaller one with this, which it does have smaller photos, but I also have my like little thing of if you book with me, you get a free pose, and if you post about it, blah blah blah.
And if you leave a review on her website,
Yeah, I guess.
everyone give Momo your money. Insert photo of Momo's website here. I won't. Because I don't like being told what to do.
By yourself.
By myself, it's true. I'll do it somewhere. That'd be horrible to just be like, fucker, just do nothing. I think I've actually done that though. We talk about you a lot.
Huh.
Good things.
Maybe I should go
Evil.
listen to the other.
Evil edit.
Magnet.
I am Magnet. Evil edit of myself.
Oh, God. You with the glowing red eyes.
Choo choo. Oh, like the early 2000s reality show
my God.
music. Choo.
Just edit like the anime glasses on you.
Yeah.
Watch out. I figured out how to use GIFs.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Yeah. That is an extra 2 hours of editing time.
no. Bless.
This means you haven't seen the latest episode of Bunniichii Corner. I even had a segment with Vampire Night GIFs. Do you know how hard that is to find? I found Zero taking a shower as a GIF, and I used it. How dare you? Not supportive. No, I don't make money on this, but I want you guys to laugh at my jokes.
Okay.
This is it.
How many episodes have you done? And when did you start?
4.
When did you
A
start?
month ago. We've been doing one each week. How dare you?
Yeah, so about the time that I was doing San Japan.
Yeah, how dare you?
And
How dare you?
I have a backlog. Had a backlog. I only have 3 sessions left to do.
Yay! Good job, Momo. You mean you had to prioritize work?
Unfortunately.
As a self-owned business owner, do you find...
Did you say a cell phone?
Yes.
Business owner?
You own yourself.
Oh, self-owned. I thought you said cell phone.
No.
I was just like...
No, self-owned.
Okay, self-owned, yes.
I'm from New York. We don't enunciate. We just have everything spill out of our mouth like garbage.
Gotcha,
I also
gotcha.
heard cell phone and I was very confused.
Right?
I was like, I don't understand this bit.
I thought it was just you making, like, fun of cell phone photographers.
So making fun of cell phone... As a self-owned business, one person,
My own boss.
you are your boss. Do you ever find that work overlaps a bit too much with your personal life? Do you ever see those lines being blurred between having a solid work-life balance?
Well, yeah, being a creative and having your own business is a full-time thing. Like, it's not just like the normal typical 9 to 5 thing. I have to work hard for it. It's not, I won't say that it's not successful because it is working up to it, but it is hard work. There's a lot of self-doubt constantly. But you just keep working at it. I always say this is that I am a Taurus to the core because I am too stubborn to quit. And so, yeah, it's hard, but I don't know. I feel like it's worth it. I enjoy what I do. I wouldn't change it, even though, you know, sometimes there's super uncertainty and I let it consume my life and whatnot.
And we love you despite that. I watched an episode of Naruto for your wedding.
Thank you.
Just one.
Just one? Which one?
The first one.
Oh. I mean, that's good.
That's it.
There.
I watched some of the stage play.
I want to watch the stage play so bad.
I don't know what they were saying.
Doesn't matter.
No English subtitles. They all looked very cool, though.
Not bad.
That's what counts.
That's what counts. Mary, do you know Japanese?
Squish.
Can you translate things for me?
Perhaps.
Did you know that in the year 2015, Japan made a Vampire Night musical?
Don't do it.
No, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna make them all wrong.
Oh, God.
Even if I know what they're saying, I'm just gonna... It's gonna be great.
Okay. So hear me out. It's 2.5 hours long. I found a really solid, like, someone just illegally filmed it.
Oh, I love that.
They said that there was English subtitles. There were no English subtitles. But hear me out. There's supposed to be some really good vampire battle scenes.
Tight.
And some cool wire work.
Okay.
So hear me out. If you do the hard work,
Okay.
I won't do Vampire Night rants for a week.
Okay. Deal. I'm definitely not just gonna go in and use K-pop lyrics in place of what they're actually saying.
Give me a heads up. Which K-pop lyrics are you gonna use instead?
I will not tell you. Although whenever the battles start going and they start yelling
ATs?
things, there's a very good chance we're gonna hear a very solid My Ego's in the show right before
92.
savage.
What about if they slow it down?
It'd
I
make
mean,
it
they
bouncy.
might make it bouncy, but
Oh,
like,
yeah.
that's gonna be for like love scenes though.
Oh, okay. But
I'm
no,
gonna
it's
use it at
new.
inappropriate times too. I don't think I mentioned that.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be fine. But like I'm gonna use like lyrics that aren't just the ones in English, which is gonna be the fun part because then you definitely won't know.
Maybe I could. What about when Yuki realizes her boyfriend is in fact her brother, but also not her brother, but actually like her great grandfather in her brother's body who he killed, and then is actually like the base of all vampires? What K-pop song would you use for that?
Is she like still in love with him or like?
Yeah, no, she totally thinks he's still hot.
Oh, okay.
She has his baby. No, this isn't made up.
Weird.
This is not made up.
I'm sorry. I need to know what that soap opera that you just said was again. I lost.
Boys Over Flowers! No, it's Vampire Night. Boys Over Flowers, I just need to edit it into horror.
Hard cut. That's how.
Stand by me.
Oh.
So okay. So I have it on record because I have a mic that you are going to translate it for me.
Yeah.
Perfect. I like this. All right, Elder Weebs. Shall we go back in time?
Yeah.
Okay. To cosplay.com times.
Oh God. Yes.
What was your first convention? Can your old minds travel back that far?
Yes.
You can use your walkers to
Okay,
travel.
Okay. As far as like big actual circulating conventions.
You know, we can even go with like little mini events.
Okay.
Well, it's the first time that you either went to an anime based festival or group type setting or event. And then what was the first time you did it in cosplay?
Okay.
Mary,
I'm
go.
gonna take you back.
In the Wayback Machine?
In the Wayback Machine.
Oh, let's all do the Wayne's World thing. Perfect. Go.
2004?
Wow.
2005.
Wow, you're old.
Yeah.
Not me.
Old as hell.
Wow, you're old.
Where at my humble high school, one of my best friends in the entire world and I decided it would be the coolest idea in the world because we were in Japanese club. That we should throw a convention at school.
Not the school event. You literally did a school festival.
We did Ocon. Because our school's name was O'Connor. And we decided we were gonna throw together Ocon. That year, I did my first actual cosplay that my mom helped me sew. And it's the most my mom has ever helped me with a cosplay ever. Because after that, she went, hey, this is how you sew a straight line. You remember how you did the straight line on that dress? That's your sewing lesson. Peace. And I never learned anything else from her and had to teach myself. However, that year, she helped me make a single cosplay.
What was it?
I did Hana from Fruits Basket.
We love Fruits Basket.
Yes. I did her black lace dress
Yay!
at Ocon. That was my first small event. My first actual anime convention was Acon, a la 2005, I believe, right?
For me, it's
Or was it 06?
2006.
Was it 06 that we did the Japanese club group trip?
Yes.
There was a
trip
time where there was a no Momo to the Mary and a no Mary to the Momo?
Yeah.
For like a hot second.
You mean you weren't
And then I
born
stole
together?
her- No. I stole
Oh.
her from my brother because she was friends with my little brother first.
Yeah.
She's a
Oh.
year younger than me.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know this part of the lore, but I'm solidly doing
Yeah,
this
No,
for
it's
the
all
record.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then after I stole her and
Yeah,
she
yeah, yeah.
became my friend,
Uh-huh.
then we became a thing. Because then our
Then
first
we
Acon
became
we
separable.
cosplayed together too.
Yes,
That makes
we
sense.
did the decorative Onbu.
Yes, we did decorative Onbu when that was a thing that was going around. Essentially, you did Onbu outfits, and then you added as much like zhuzh and
Yeah.
expensive looking fabric as you. Any of you elder weebs know what I'm talking about. If you ever liked Naruto and you knew about the Onbu squads, everybody did this shit.
Yep.
Everybody did it.
I remember this, and
Yeah,
this is
no, it's
why
great.
I'm.
I think I still have my scarf. That I did.
also
You still have
my
it?
scarf.
You
Yes,
still have it?
I still have it. Yeah.
I had
Yes.
a scarf that I made out of it. It was the first time I'd ever worked with brocade before. But I got a
Oh.
gorgeous gold brocade that I then added upholstery rope to the end of and
Iconic.
tassels.
Yeah.
Iconic.
You know, like you do. Because I was
So
a
heavy.
stand Onbu.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so heavy.
Yeah.
That was
Oh yeah.
so
It was-
heavy.
It was.
It was
Super
fun.
heavy.
It was fun.
I loved it.
But yeah, no, that was one of our first cosplays we did together.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Because I remember what else because I think that year was also the year that I did oh god, what the hell is her name? The girl from Gravitation.
The girl from Gravitation.
The
That's her
only
name.
girl from Gravitation.
The girl from Gravitation.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about gravitation, so.
Me too.
Damn.
Yeah.
Chris.
I remember that because that was the year I learned what not to do when you wear heeled boots to conventions.
Oh no! What did you do? Please tell us.
I forced myself to walk in them all day with absolutely no insoles whatsoever.
Mary.
And only wore like the knee high like pantyhose socks or whatever with them. Not actual socks for cushion or anything.
Wait, you know what? Actually, I'm not going to call you out because I did that just recently, like a year ago.
Oh god.
Here's the thing. Have I done it since? Yeah.
Yes.
But also, I learned the lesson early on that you shouldn't do that. Do I
Still do it? Yes.
However, I try to pay attention to how loudly my feet scream. Because I remember going back up to the hotel from that moment, after forcing myself to walk in these for like 6 to 7 hours, I realized that once you get to the floor that your hotel room is on, every step is screaming agony from the 7th circle of hell.
Yeah.
Just steps.
It's like your feet
Step.
start knowing that you're almost there, and they really want to punish you for doing the thing.
Yeah.
Of course, of course.
Me and my friend Lena at the time, because Lena also wore a costume with heels, and she also learned the hard lesson that year. We were in the same room, and we were holding the wall to get down because it hurt so bad. Mind you, mine were like platform, like big heeled boots. So it was like a 2-inch platform on like the front part, and it was like the old school wood platform shoes. So it
Oh,
was like
yeah,
extra
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
And then the heel was like 5 inch, like they were tall, which only made it worse. And I have thin ankles, so we were doing the hobble where you hold on to the doors and the walls as you pass down. And mind you, we also did not have one of the rooms close to the elevator. Oh no.
Oh no.
We were down the hall, around the corner, around the other corner, at the end. It was great. By the time that we got back, we both shed those shoes so quickly and immediately just laid on the beds and put our feet straight in the air to help the blood flow cease so they'd stop throbbing. But it was a valuable lesson. Thank you, Acon.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
Akon. Gone too
R.I.P.
soon.
Wait,
Ricky!
isn't Akon still a thing?
They're trying to revive it, but as of right now, R.I.P. Akon.
It's
Okay.
They had to cancel this last year, and there's no talks of them coming back yet.
Okay.
Like, I'm pretty sure it's
Yeah.
pandemic really
Yeah.
broke them.
Yeah.
I went to Akon once. I remember barely any of it.
Oh, that location is god awful, and those.
I
are where-
remember us getting photos in a parking garage. That was lit.
that convention center is where they go to die.
Also, the only time we were ever late. Heads up, if you ever go to a cosplay photo session, at least be there on time. People at home who are parasocial parasites, please be on time. But Julie and I are better than you, so we get there 15 minutes early. See, if you would listen to the previous episode, you would get this joke.
Got it.
However, you're out of the loop, so now I'm throwing you for a loop. Be there 15 minutes early, because that's just, common etiquette. Akon. Bad. Maggie does not like Akon.
I don't
Only
like the
time I was
Irving
late.
I hated the Irving Convention Center. It's good for whatever it is that they hold there, but for anime conventions, which by
not
the way,
good
that's
for
where
that.
Weebcon's going next.
Oh.
So it's literally gonna die. Like,
Yeah, no.
that's where conventions go to die.
Yeah, no.
For legal reasons, this is a joke. Weebcon, I know you got beef. Again, a joke I'm not specifying. I'm too broke for a lawsuit. I'm
blow out
keeping
the
this in. No.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer, these are jokes. Okay, keep going.
I don't know. I have fond memories of Akon, but after some of the very toxic cosplay community, or just the con-goer community, caused them to leave downtown Dallas, for me, it has been a shit show since then.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it has drama to do with owners and whatever, but it'll always have a special place in my heart because it was my first con. It was the first time I dressed up with my bestie. So there's photo shoots. We did 3 costumes in a day sometimes.
Almost every time.
Yeah.
Once the first day con, it was chill mode.
Yeah.
And then
After that, we were just let's go.
we had
to be young.
photo shoot. My dude, especially with the gatherings, we would go to every single fucking gathering.
Every single one?
Every single one that we could.
Oh, you're insane.
Anything that we could possibly do. How people are don't you gotta pick your battles? No, we wanted all the battles.
Yep.
We wanted every single one.
You fight.
We had a weekend where we did a One Piece shoot, a Bleach shoot, and a Homestuck shoot all on the same day.
And why do you guys say no to a Bleach group again?
I don't say no to it. I still have my Soifon wig.
Okay, so we're doing Bleach. And then Kingdom Hearts.
Who said no?
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't.
Yes.
I didn't say anything bad about that. I still like Bleach.
So we could all do a Bleach cosplay group. And then do a crossover with Kingdom Hearts where Bleach, the Soul Eaters, the Soul Reapers.
If this is gonna go to Organization 13, no. I swore I'd never do it. I'm not gonna do it, Maggie.
Didn't we talk about this at
They do a crossover.
I'm not gonna do it, Maggie.
The crossover that no one asked for, but the world needs now.
I'm not gonna do it, Maggie.
Organization 13!
No.
Yes!
Listen. I love Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
I play it all the time.
Kingdom Hearts.
It lives in just my soul.
Rent free, yeah.
I will never do Organization 13. I love Axel, and all their designs are cool. I'm never making that coat.
We don't have to make it.
I'm never buying that coat.
We can make Julie make it.
I'm not making Julie make it either.
We could buy it secondhand.
No.
What if I fund this?
No, thank you.
You're truly backing me into a corner. I'm gonna make this happen. What if I stage my own death? And I state in the will that you all have to wear Organization 13 cloaks
For what?
to go to my funeral.
Who's gonna stop me?
Who's gonna know?
Who's gonna know?
Nobody's gonna know.
Me. 'Cause
You're not gonna know.
I'm staging my death so that then I come out of my coffin with an Organization 13 cloak on. You didn't see that this is where it's going?
And we will all be in Naruto stuff.
We're gonna show up in Akatsuki coats.
Just, I burst out with a keyblade.
I mean, technically, it's still an organization of a kind.
But it's not Organization 13!
Oh, I was gonna say, but there's like almost 13. No, I don't think there's almost 13 of them. How many people are in the Akatsuki? I don't remember anymore.
No say.
No say.
No say.
I don't remember.
I know.
I don't want to count them.
Alright, now that Momo is out for a moment.
Bye, Momo.
Because next I was going to ask you guys about trends from conventions that you miss, or just the weirdest ones.
Oh,
I was
man.
going to bring up the yaoi paddle.
Oh, God.
Turns out it's making a comeback.
Is it?
It's making a comeback.
No!
And I did
I'm
make
kind
a
of
joke.
surprised.
I made a joke with my brother's girlfriend about it.
Uh-huh.
She's going to get an interesting Christmas gift this year.
Tight. I love that for her.
She didn't realize how close I stick to the bit. I was talking to my brother the other day, and I was on speaker, so she was just like, "Man, if only we had a personalized paddle." And I was just like,
Well.
"Oh, you want? You need a personalized paddle?
Dunzo.
Say less, me." Okay. And then, meanwhile, my brother's like, "No, you don't understand. If she says she'll do it, she will do it."
Valid.
They haven't
Merry
even been.
Christmas!
They haven't even been together a year yet.
Bless. I love this.
I
film.
gifted her a High School Musical shirt for her birthday
Oh, well, look at that.
with Troy Bolton.
Oh.
Just Troy.
Just the Zephron.
Just Zephron.
There.
Welcome back.
Sorry, I had to pee.
I'm going to evil edit it that you didn't like us.
Oh, okay.
There's no video. All I'm going to do is a really weird, bad Photoshop job of both of your faces combined. It's not gonna look good.
Horrifying.
Yeah.
We'll know what our baby would look like.
Put it into one of the baby generators.
Oh my god.
Please, you guys don't realize that half of this is just trash, right?
It's our little Franken baby.
I watch K-dramas. Alright. When you were in the bathroom, welcome back. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Everyone give an
Thank you.
applause for coming back. You have now abandoned us.
I had to pee.
You did not abandon us. I was gonna edit out that you had to pee. But now you're back on the set. Welcome! Speaking of old conventions, is there any like trends? Trends, I mean in the most vague sense. Because I remember, when did Attack on Titan come out? Like in 2012?
Something like
2011?
Sure.
2012?
Yeah.
For a solid 3 years, only Attack on Titan cosplayers.
Oh, yeah.
Everywhere. Was it? What? They're called the core, right?
Yeah, the core. The
There's
core.
different ones, yeah.
I just know the abridged, where it's like the potato girl, she takes a potato and is like,
Sasha's great. I love her.
Great, man.
I genuinely only watched the first season. After that, nothing.
I did too. To be fair, I did too because then it took them like 5 years.
Ow, Momo, why did you hit me?
To behave. Julie's not here.
And she won't be for a while. Anyways,
Anyway.
do you guys remember yaoi paddles?
Yeah.
Yeah? Do they still have them?
Apparently, it seems like they're making a comeback. Thoughts about yaoi paddles?
Yeah.
No thoughts.
No. If you're into them, you're into them. We don't kink shame in this house.
I don't yuck on anyone's yum.
There you go. That's what I was expecting. Is there any trend that made a lasting impact on you that lives in your brain, rent free? Like Deadpool cosplayers.
Oh, Deadpool cosplayers are amazing.
No, yeah.
Like, I don't care what version of Deadpool you do. I've never been a Deadpool cosplayer that wasn't just in
Fine.
for the bit.
Yeah.
Appreciate that, man. They were great. You know what I miss?
What do you miss? Tell us.
I miss having a wonderful assortment of no-face cosplayers
Yes.
just around to scare Momo. I
Oh.
feel like we need more no-face at conventions.
Make it happen.
Specifically any that Wild Momo Photography is shooting at.
That's the business name.
For any of the listeners out there, if anybody books a
All
no-face
five.
session with her and does not tell her that they're doing no-face and shows up, I will pay for
Please.
your session.
I'll chip in.
I know where you sleep.
Yeah, it's right above you.
I'll chip in for this. Yeah, let's do it. What if they just say that they're doing,
They're gonna.
Hold up. So it's not that I don't like No Face. I need that known that I love Spirited Away and I
Momo
love
doesn't
it.
like no face.
However,
You're getting very close to me with your fist.
however,
Hello, Dino.
the No Face
Are you
cosplayers
wet?
are very sneaky.
They're super sneaky and I love them.
And anytime I would be walking around conventions, I would turn around and there would be a No Face just hovering over me. And it was horrifying.
Thank you.
I feel like we need more of that.
Do you ever look back at conventions from when you first started with like rose tinted lenses? Or do you ever kind of compare newer conventions to your experiences when you were younger? Does that question make sense? If I have to reword
I think
it.
I always compare them.
Yeah.
Just to see like what the growth looks like. Because obviously conventions like when we were younger, with us being younger, we weren't necessarily as aware of like, I guess, the drama that comes with conventions. So like I feel like some of our experience, especially early on, like early baby cosplay years, baby convention years, is rose tinted because I don't think we're mature enough to really delve into anything deeper than that. So I'm sure like older cosplayers or older convention goers at the time of us being young probably have the same gripes that we have now, you know what I mean? Down to like the management of the convention, the elevator lines, like whatever, like everybody has your thing. But I do compare them. I do enjoy comparing the cosplays and stuff too, though.
Yeah.
Like we always make a comment every year about how like if we actually see some of the things that were big, like Attack on Titan,
Yeah.
like the Akatsuki cosplayers, like there
They're
was
back!
there was like the year of the Akatsuki robe plague, there was the year of the Organization 13 plague, like it always happens, like, and now because of streaming services and everything being so readily available, there's not really cosplays that do that anymore where you just walk in and it's like the mob of 500 Nutter Toes,
Yes!
you know? And we constantly make jokes about that kind of stuff from like a cosplay aspect of just like, man, I only saw like one Akatsuki member this year. That's crazy. Like it's
Remember back in this year when everyone was
yeah, I feel like everybody has those where like you just like you go back and you just remember those things. I remember there was like a year of Akon when we had like a massive group of Final Fantasy, but it was because Final Fantasy Advent Children just came out. And they were like,
I
"Oh,
love
a
you. Did you
million
just
of
say
us."
Final Fantasy Advent Children?
Yes,
love
because
Advent
I
Children.
love Advent Children.
That was the year that I experienced ordering a costume for the first time, and I ordered it from eBay, and I got
The only place that you could buy
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Literally.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, no. Back in the day, that was it. Like
Yeah.
nobody was mass selling costumes yet.
No.
So I got it from eBay, and it was one of my experiences that made me go, I don't know if I want to buy costumes. And that was when I really just hunkered down and said, screw it, I'm gonna make as much as I can. because it came in and like the costume itself was fine. I actually wore it like a few times, like it was good. I actually still have it, like because I started ripping it apart for parts because I am reusing the leather they sent. However,
Very eco-friendly.
Yeah.
Huh.
When it got to me, I don't know why, and I've never been able to explain it to this day, but when I opened it, that costume smelled like black pepper.
No, this
like,
checks out.
Deeply ingrained smells of just black pepper. Like, it was a spicy smelling costume. And it was just the strangest. And not like in like a spicy, not like in like
Gochu Garu vibes?
Not like that. But like in just like if somebody like dumped over like a thing of pepper on the counter and you just started sneezing, it was like that effect. And I was really confused, so I had to air it out. I remember airing it out and Febrezing it to get the smell out before I wore it to IkiCon.
Oh.
And it was like a whole thing. But no, that year was the year of Final Fantasy. And I remember walking around and just everywhere was like, cloud. Oh man, I found like a gang of Tipas. We had Tipa gang. Like, there were like a billion Aeriths that year.
Of course there is.
God,
of course there is.
5,000 of them.
There always is.
Like, and this is the whole thing. And like, I kind of.
Ow, why are you clicking at me, Momo?
I kind of at times miss the hype like that for stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that might be my rose-colored, like, thing. I was going to say rose-scented. Rose-colored glasses moment.
Your rose-colored glasses could also be rose-scented.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
Very Bath and Body Works.
Oh.
Yes.
Scented sunglasses are going to be the next big thing.
Yes. And then we'd have the cucumber melon back.
Oh my god.
No, not that
yes,
one.
Yes.
This gave me more flashbacks to the cheerleading locker room.
Then the cherry blossom.
Oh,
please.
that's dance team back in the locker room. No.
See, like at my high school, they and the middle school too. They didn't what was it? Because it was super white, so all the white girls were just doing like Victoria's Secret pink perfumes.
Oh, yeah,
only the
Weebs.
Only the Weebs were full on being like anything cherry blossom. Yes.
Listen. Yes, I lived off of cherry blossom scented perfumes.
Oh, I've lived off of it since then. I never evolved. Well, actually, I have. I found someone who lives in Texas, and they only make anime like series and like themes scented perfumes, and they're great.
Bless.
They actually smell really good.
That's amazing. Actually.
Yeah.
I'm into that.
It was good. I was about to say, here, I'll let you smell it. I was like, wait, I don't have it. Why would I have it on me?
It's all good. Next time.
Next time. Momo, let us run. Also, by the way, Momo, I do have to make a point.
What?
Because you knew we were recording, is that why you wore a flower in your hair?
No, actually. So, funny enough, my hair is now long enough.
I've seen.
That I can put my hair back up into my little clippies.
With the flower?
Yes, I found that one in my car and I was like, oh, I like this one. I completely did not do that on purpose, but we'll say that I did.
I just still think that's so funny. I think that's the same one that you were wearing when I made that comment.
Yeah. It's been the one since we first met.
That's the clip.
Surprisingly surprised.
The clip. The clip. For a reference, at one point I think it was the first one-on-one shoot that we did, where it was just you and I, and we did guerrilla shoot in the garden parking lot, and then went to a park. Yeah. I saw that I connected these like themes where Momo always had a flower clip in her hair. And then me using my behavioral analytical skills was like, is that your work uniform? Do you use that to get into your headspace so that you're focusing on work? And I feel like you said something about it made you feel self-conscious or something. You were like, really?
I never noticed it.
Yeah.
I never noticed that I always had it in. And I was just like, what?
And I was just like, yeah. That's like, you didn't see that? This wasn't purposeful? No. I still feel bad. That's why I never pointed out.
No, it's literally because I don't like things on my neck anymore.
And yet you choose a red flower
Yeah, because
every
holds
time.
my hair up. And it's cute.
Hear me out. What if I made a conspiracy theory
Uh-huh.
with you having some deep lore on a red flower?
Go for it.
Cool. I have nowhere to go from that. That is a...
Love it.
Okay. All right. As we come up to points where there's not much to talk about on theme, how do you like the show? How was the show? Wait, how did Hong Jun say it in the meme? What is it? How was the show? Is that it?
Show's great.
That's great.
Show's great.
Show's great. Show's great. Is this even a show? How was the audition? Do you think you made it into Bunniichii?
No.
Yes.
One of you is correct. Momo, you gotta take it down a step. You're a lot, honestly.
Yeah, I know.
You're not reining me in enough. Mary, you're enabling me too much, and then you're bullying. You need to work on it a bit.
No. Absolutely not. There's more.
There's more! I just want AT's themed bullying.
Listen. He's gonna send you nothing but gifts of glaring now.
Oh no, whatever will I do?
Like, I have them for different reasons.
I wasn't even gonna ask. I knew why. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Whatever will we do?
No!
As we come to the conclusion where there's never really a true end of any episode we do. Not we as in you guys, but we as in me now. Do you guys want to slow it down, make it bounce, and either A, shout out your socials, B, talk about anything you're excited about, or C, just say goodbye?
We're going to Japan!
You're going to Japan!
He's not going!
Alright, well, screw you guys.
You can jump in my suitcase. I have some
Okay.
space.
We'll bring you
I'm going
presents.
next year. Ha! Take that.
We'll bring you presents.
Okay, I'll take that.
I'm gonna
Is that
buy you
bribery?
a Switch.
Yeah, of course it's
Okay.
bribery.
Okay.
So she doesn't get evil edits.
Mm.
Yeah. It's all gonna be One Piece merch, but she doesn't have to know that.
Yeah yo. Set sail for One Piece. Only live action.
If there's another live action pop up, I will absolutely just go and buy you a bunch of shit.
Yay!
I'm gonna see if they are selling the cardboard cutouts again, and if they are, I'm bringing you a Luffy home.
I will give you money for that. Like I will if it's like above like what 20, I will pay the difference.
They had them last year, and me and Eric still to this day regret not buying the Sanji one just to hide around Cindy and Eric's apartment.
Yeah.
Right? Like, we had a whole discussion about it, and we still regret this. Because Eric was like, we could just buy it.
You could
We
have.
could have just bought it.
You should have.
Woulda, shoulda.
Don't know how we were going to get it home, but we could have bought it.
Just ship it.
Ship it.
Truth.
Ship it.
Truth. The temptation to get it this year. Just ship it to them. Say nothing.
What
Merry
do the
Christmas.
what does the Going Merry crew? What do the Straw Hats say when they're all like, "Go team"? Or like at the end if they're doing a thing.
They all
What's their
cheers.
chant?
They cheers.
Yeah yo.
And they just go, ah! Well, actually, really,
Well,
most
that's
of the
not
time
fun.
it's them cheersing alcohol, and they're going, "Come
Hey!"
All the
Shoot.
4 kids will
Yeah.
have you will tell you it's juice.
Juice.
So we're all gonna just throw our fists in the air and say juice.
Yes.
Juice! Juice!
That's a horrible send off.
Yeah, no, I hate that one. Let's make it. Mom, anything to add?
Do you want to shout out your business? Do you want to? If you say something, I will actively put it in, at least right here.
At least right here. Follow me on Instagram.
I'm not gonna put her handle.
No.
Wild Momo photography.
Dang it. My bit. Do you want to shout out your handle? Do you want to remain an enigma? Don't squint your eyes at me! I swear I'm not doing an evil edit. That makes it sound like I'm doubling down.
Makes you more suspicious. Momo whispered the thing. If y'all heard the whisper of the thing, you can do the thing and do the follow and do
On the IG.
the thing. Yeah, on the IG.
What if in post I just like get that one little slice of audio and just turn it all the way down or all the way up? So that
No. You use like a JYP entrance to a song.
Mare Bears.
So next, the EP that I'm working on, just the most out of context.
Yeah.
Maricela.
Yeah. You can just sample that, and it's in Momo's voice, which makes it funnier.
That's true JYP energy right there.
No.
Yeah.
It's not even like me saying it. You know, somebody else saying it.
It's
for me.
JYP.
Yeah.
That's JYP energy. All right, on the count of 3,
Ah.
we're all gonna throw our hands into the air and saying yayo yayo. 1, 2, 3. Yayo yayo. Screw you, Mary. Like, geez, I'm trying to make a fun.
You
like,
know that rap
shut
is
up.
great.
Yeah.
Hey! I still have it on my iPod. All right. That's
Dreamin'.
right, kids. I still have a working iPod.
Dreaming. Don't give it up, Luffy. Dreaming.
Don't give it up, Zoro.
Dreaming.
Don't give it up, Nami.
Give it up. Give it up. Give it up.